Hey everybody, I'm Mark DeRosa. Thanks for playing MLB The
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Okay, here we go. Let's go now.
All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Bueno, muy buenas a todos. Vamos a seguir esta franquicia, que de momento, pues bueno, nos va bastante bien. Voy a mirar primero cómo se escucha para que me entendáis perfecto. Yo es que tengo un puto problema con este juego, tío. Y es que si bajo el volumen se me escucha... No escucha el juego. Pero si subo el volumen se escucha más el juego.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Bueno, esto no
Your
es igual.
attention please. Your attention please.
No lo sé. Bueno, vais a ver el calendario aquí. Este partido... Este fue el primero que tenéis en el canal. Luego perdimos por paliza, sinceramente, 4-6. No sé lo que pasó en ese partido. Ah, es que nos metieron en la séptima ronda, tú, 5. Es que yo estaba flipando ahí, ¿no? Bueno, y este partido... Bueno, aquí veis el primer partido de San Francisco, 2-0, 8-7. Este partido fue una pasada. Fuimos hasta ronda 11. Una barbaridad. Este es el de San Francisco. ¿Y cómo miro el mío? Aquí. Dos run de Taylor y Castro. Uy, Castro. Uy, Castro. Hay que tener cuidado con Crawford. Porque Crawford creo que encima nos fue el que nos dio los dos home runs, ¿eh? Aunque yo creo que en todo el partido hice un home run. Todos los demás fueron carreras. Sí, encima estamos en Network, aunque... Ahí está. El pitcher, yo elegiría a Rich Hill porque Kershaw sigue muy cansado. Creo que jugó ayer. Y no tengo, bueno, hostia, Kinsey. Sí, voy a poner a Kinsey, el pitcher titular. Partido importante, luego viene un poco de descanso antes del partido contra los de Columbus. Que ese seguramente, claro, como son dos partidos de ML Network, pues a lo mejor también lo hago en Network. No creo que haga el primer partido, sino el segundo o el tercero. Alguno de esos lo veréis en el directo. Yo ya lo he dicho, solamente voy a subir uno. Un partido de 4-3 que me toque.
Just north of downtown LA, we're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. We've got an NL Western Division showdown tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next.
Partidazo, ¿eh?
Kenley Jansen, the hurler from the island nation of Curacao, gets the start here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. Down the first baseline. Bellinger brings it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And there's your first out of the ball game. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here's Joe Panic. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Chopper to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up our former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out through at 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 the count to Posey. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super good.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Nothing for the Giants in their first try. The Dodgers' first swings are next. You're watching MLB Network. Derek Rodriguez gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one.
On the mound, take last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Hero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Henson moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off.
La primera pelota que envió fuera.
2 out, nobody on.
Una tirada otra vez bendita y le da uno, sí,
Line down the left field line.
Adentro.
But this is going to get foul.
Entrado porque ha dicho
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and his side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Cody Bellinger
leading
set
off
to
for
lead
the
off the
Dodgers.
home half of the second.
The first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bellinger, a native of Arizona, he was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's take a look at Joe Panic. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Ready now, Chris Taylor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there.
Batting
A 3-2 offer that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase it. He doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peterson will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 8.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the big right-handed bat of Mac Williamson.
Momento voy a meter en el bullpen ya, gente. Vamos a ver.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting 9.
Stepping in, Derek Rodriguez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Coles is there, and that retires the side. Giants down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Bueno, pues de momento la cosa pinta bastante mal. Seguimos 0-0 y va a empezar aquí. No, estamos en mitad del tercero.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Daniel Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Line toward the gap in left center. Bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kenley Jansen, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
2-0 pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, The right
this
fielder.
has the makings of being a
Andrew.
pretty big inning, D-roll. Lead off
Go.
double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Did the pitcher a favor that time, and the count will be full. Liner in there for a base hit. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming on the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Here's Corey Seager as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Jansen over at second. Coles on at first with nobody out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, the third baseman.
First and second with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Henson sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. 2 men on.
Now batter,
and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Oh, 0-1 count. The pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The left fielder,
nice
number
adjustment
31.
by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Panic's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 4 hits here. No errors, and 3 men left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. In is Gerardo Parra, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-2.
Okay.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tolles in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Joe Panik comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Panik tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's the book on him at this point. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Castro is there, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Chris Taylor.
First offering on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Now batting.
One gone now in the Dodger 4th. And the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Barnes playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 9th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Parra on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Next up for Los Angeles, Daniel Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 1-0.
Longoria Craftman. Quinto.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The third baseman.
Thank you, Heidi.
Evan Longoria.
Vamos con Longoria. Tercer base.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-outs.
Your attention,
Ferguson
please.
is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Caleb Ferguson.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Barnes over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0.
Ferguson, Toles y Seager. En serio, Ferguson que acaba de entrar al campo, ya tiene que batear.
Striding into the box, Caleb Ferguson. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one.
Ferguson.
Alex Ferguson no será el que acaba de subir de título. No, acuérdate de eso, lo que sí sé es que le voy a reventar.
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knob.
muy pro. Vamos a ver qué tal juega. Tiene que hacer un home run toda la vida, tío.
Into the box, Andrew Toles. Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter,
Check out the
number
lefty as
5.
he absolutely
Good
jumps
job.
on that first pitch
Torres.
and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Henson is there. 1 down. So 2-man run with 1 man out.
Third
And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Turner.
Es cierto que es la jugada peor, es el que mejor patea del equipo. Se supone. Pero no estamos diciendo.
He's set and the pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left
Qué
center.
bueno.
Ferguson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner is in from second. And
let's go.
As the second run scores.
0-3.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would
Now
not
batting,
let this
first
guy hurt me.
baseman,
He's been tearing
Cody
the cover off the ball the entire series,
Bellinger.
and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact.
Bueno, pues el 0-3. Acaba de entrar el bullpen. Ah, no, acaba de meter un jugador en el bullpen.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
A ver, ¿quién ha puesto en el bullpen? Bronte y Tyson. Bueno, no sabemos.
The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
31.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Tony Watson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Cambiando las estrategias. 0-0. Posición.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Henson is there, 2 gone. Stepping in once again, Chris Taylor. It was a tryout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Henson ranging forward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants nothing.
Yo creo que el partido anterior, ¿no? El de ayer que hicimos, que hice.
Leading off the inning, Alan Henson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This
Allen.
one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ferguson, an Ohio native. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level. Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes, that elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there, a big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Okay.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next as he lifts it in the air to right field, waiting on it his toes, and he makes the catch for the second out. Cameron Maben will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Maybe.
Number 5, Cameron Maben.
And this is low, ball 1. Maben, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Dodgers lead it 4-0. Reyes Maranta will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Reyes Maranta.
Austin Barnes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hansen is underneath this one, and very quickly one gone.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Castro.
Castro.
He's set. Here it comes. Heading out toward shallow right. Para in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Striding in, Caleb Ferguson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball line softly down the left field line. And 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hansen on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 4-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th.
Welcome
but
to the
before we
Jaguars
do, let's
Stadium.
check out the game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Pulled toward right center field. Castro ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Pennick. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Stepping in now, Buster Posey. As it's on the ground toward the hole. To his left, Castro. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail here 4-0.
7th inning stretch.
Partido no está ganado.
Standing in, Andrew Toles. He's 2 for 3 and
up
looking for
the
more
Dodgers,
here.
the right fielder, Andrew Toles.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one skied out toward right. Parra is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward third. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Evan Longoria. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this would be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The Dodgers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Next to bat for the Giants, Stephen Vogt. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Va fuera.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Let's go.
Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Sam Dyson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 49, Sam Dyson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's 1 for 3.
Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Henson is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. He's in there with a triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that's probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. A shot down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 1-1. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase.
No ha cogido.
Not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He pulls into second
5-0.
safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The pitcher had recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Swinging a soft liner, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But on that soft liner, that could have been a potential base hit.
In now, Austin Barnes. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Hara will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter,
Now
number
batting,
9.
Daniel
Second
Castro.
baseman.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Castro.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants nothing. Digging in now, Alan Hansen. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Fouled away.
Oh, sí. Sí, lo veo.
Your
Pedro
attention,
Baez
please.
answers the call
Now
from dugout
pitching
as
for
he'll
the
try to
Dodgers.
record the final 2
Number
outs of this
52.
one.
Pedro Baez.
Está hablando el entrenador con el pitcher y con el catcher.
The 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Your
Brandon
attention,
Belt
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9. Brandon Belt.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a
victoria
the Dodgers
y para casa.
break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
8 strikeouts, 0 walks, 0 carreras, bueno, 0 crear carreras, ¿no? 0 carreras, 0...
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on.
Se va a acabar el directo. Podría dejar como bajan los partidos, pero claro, como no puedo verlos. Vale, mañana empieza la doble y la triple A, aunque jugaré. No sé si subiré algún vídeo de la doble A o triple A, porque como son ligas menores, pues normalmente solemos ver más equivocaciones, ¿no? Son más partidos más para aprender que la Major Leagues, ¿no? Bueno, pues hasta luego y adiós.